Now, this is a special day. Yes, I know it's Christmas Day, but it also marks the first annual staging of Gillette Soccer Saturday's Senior Stars. I use the word stars loosely.
I'm head to head, and
You're inquiring, referee. Can I have that again?
that's great.
Me to you.
Much more of that to come a little later. But right now, it's time for the first event of the first ever Senior Stars. 6 of Soccer Saturday's finest minds and fattest bodies in a test of athletic prowess. Our commentator is Sid Waddell. For those of you with a delicate disposition, look away now.
It was the day that Patter had to be tested on land, turf and water. The spieler dealers of Soccer Saturday dressed down for once to kets and vests. Not a fat knotted tie or a Gucci whistle to be seen anywhere. Eat your heart out, the Incredibles. And for once, the only genuine cool guy was Crazy Mouth Kamara and his fancy plastic do-rag. First athlete poolside, the Hollypool Flyer, Genial Jeffrey. Next, Matt, the Mesmerizer. Then Glasgow's answer to Mark Spitz, Darling Charlie. If the McInally conch breaks the surface, you'll think Jaws has dropped in. And most motivated mugshot definitely runners. Cammy looks canny ready to get cracking. And our official, Dermot Gallagher.
Event 1, swimming. Gentlemen, take your marks. Get set.
This is the first of 5 grueling events, and then a test in blue ribbon 1. McInally is out in front and flying. Nearest camera, Kamara is cracking well, and I think that Tissier is in the action on the other side. But it's definitely McInally leaves the rest floundering like palsied seals. Kamara's number 2, and I reckon number 3 is Tissier. Jeff Stelling looks ready for the fish finger factory. Let's look in more detail at the replay. Big Mac was among small fry, hurling that mighty body round dirty pitches, bashing down centre forwards, stood him in good stead for this sort of event. Absolute cruising like a latter-day Johnny Weissmuller. Most of the lads, in fact, made a fist at the start, except Jeffrey, who managed to displace more water than Moby Dick coming in off the high board. There was a lot of splashing and a crashing, but 1 or 2 of them definitely had style. Kamara, close to camera, coordinated, more than he is normally at the football, mind you. Fair dues, though. He is slicing through the water like Toledo steel through finest silk. But man of the moment, definitely McInally. The victor, a lad who knows how to celebrate. Just watch the Vesuvian rattle of those mighty nostrils. That is style. Jeffrey, however, had swapped 12 gallons of chlorine for the usual lungfuls of hot air. I'd like to see him read the top of the conference table now. Rodney, no plonker, but puffin and a huffin. And Charlie's pulling our legs. He's played before. Let's have this go.
6th place, Jeff Stelling. 5th, Rodney Marsh. 4th, Charlie Nicholas. 3rd, Matt Tissier. 2nd, Cammy. And 1st place, Alan McInally.
turn. You got some of the Klingons through there, Charlie.
I'd be surprised if anybody had any breath to talk to Johnny Phillips at poolside.
You see my day there, Charlie?
You realise how much you tore the field up by there?
No, I don't. I was scared to look because they've been telling me they're all good swimmers, so I had to put in a bit extra, Johnny boy. Did I win it by far? I don't know.
You won it by you won it by a few lengths.
Well, that's all right. I'm going to give them a handicap race now. You can take that as well.
Jeff, 6th place. 6th place, Jeff. Is this a sign of things to come?
This is my best event, you know, Johnny, but I tell you, I'm so disappointed. I had months of training, you know, and my coach, Eric the Eel, is going to be so disappointed.
Well, you certainly saw the back of all the other competitors. I mean, does this set the scene for the rest of the day, do you think?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I couldn't believe... How far is 25 metres? I wanted a feeding station halfway. Matt Tissier was so far ahead of me, I couldn't even see his feet, out of sight.
You were good over the first 5 yards, if it's any consolation.
Yeah, it's the first time I've been good over 5 yards, I'll tell you that. Wait till you see the sprint.
Here's the SP then, folks. Sally McInally surged away with it, 12. Chris Kamara tore the water with mighty muscles, 10. Letiz, middle of the field, 8. Nicholas done it before, I reckon, 6. Rodney Marsh, red-faced and sweating at the end, 4. Jeff Turbofish Stelling, and Mankey, 2. Now Rodheads would drop anything if it would get a lap. Dropped his hair in Bradford City, and now drops his kecks, flashes what? Floppy baps, rather than brilliant buns.
Oh, no. They look like a pair of oven-ready chickens. For goodness sake. You are an exhibitionist, aren't you? Thank you. Now on to the second event in the inaugural Seniorstars. No water involved this time, luckily for some. To the names of the rowing greats, Redgrave, Pinsent, Cracknell, 3 men in a boat, Michael and the last of the Mohicans, you can add one of our sporting 6. But which one?
Our second discipline, rowing.
Number 1. This is where the game begins. I'm ready.
Well, Sky Bet seems to have covered the odds, Dale. What have we got at the moment? Who's the favourite after the first event?
Well, after the swimming, Alan McInally, he's the big mover. 5-2 he was. He was second favourite to start, 6-4 now. He reckons he should be 1-2 on. He thinks he's a certainty. I've offered him the 2-1. He's not taking it as yet. I think he's waiting to see how he goes in the rowing first.
So let's hear it for the gruesome twosome.
Event 2, the rowing. First up, Rodney and Jeff. On your marks, get set.
Well, they both owe more to the public house than the public school, style-wise. The machine seems to be pulling Jeff, rather than the other way around. You'd think he was on a bouncy castle. Rudder's doing very good, though. No stomach muscles, but loads of umdy in the legs and arms, and the chops. Whereas Jeffrey, as I say, looks as though he's on a rocket horse. Nearly 30 seconds to go. 142 metres. Not bad by Rodheads. Whereas Jeffrey, as I say, rocking on a roll and think he was on a bucking bronco. Rodney's still keeping a lot of work with his stomach muscles, but Jeff's are non-existent.
Come on, keep it going. Go on, dig in. Dig in. Come on.
Jeff really gritting his teeth, absolutely shattered.
Rodney, 312 metres. Jeff, 270.
Hit me again, mate.
Rodney, that was some effort at the rowing.
Thanks, John, but I'm head to head, and
Say that again. Do that again.
I'm naked. I'm head to head against Stelling. The only thing that matters is I have to beat him. So I've done that, see how the rest of the lads do now.
2 events, and you've beaten Jeff hands down on both of them.
Yes, but he is about 2 stone overweight, so I don't feel too proud about that.
It's not easy. We've got Matt and Charlie on it now. Yeah. It's not easy, this rowing, is it?
I tell you what, for all you people out there at home in TV land, do 1 minute on there properly, the old heart goes, I tell you.
How far did you go?
Well, not very, because it don't really go, so it only stays there.
How many metres did you clock up?
312 metres.
312,
yeah.
That's not bad, is it?
Not bad for an old man.